Welcome back to Spirituality is Fun Expo. My name is Ken Lewicki of channelinginc.com. Anytime you want to go, just go to channelinginc.com. A couple of things before we bring up our next guests. There's a food truck out there being set up. So if you're hungry, there's a food truck there. We also have drinks and snacks over there. And these lovely ladies, you can shop and do all their shopping on their clothing. So just feel free to come up, check out their clothes. They have the whole entire wardrobe here, plus they have a change room. And another thing too is you're welcome to keep shopping at the vendors. So don't feel bad about going to shop around and talk to the vendors. So please feel free to do all that. And I would like to announce our next guest. So Kevin Hughes. He started taking my workshops in summer, basically 2 years ago. Yeah, so 2 years ago. And the name of his company is called Cavalli Channeling. And he does all sorts of online stuff. His guys are getting super excited. He does like super cool mediumship readings on a regular basis. And Mr. Grahm Wibstad here, he is from Minnesota. Let's all give him a round of applause. So we celebrated our Canada Day yesterday, and he gets to celebrate his in a couple of days. It's July 4th, and we welcome people from all over the world because we're inclusive, and anybody, it doesn't matter where you're from, everyone's welcome. So Grahm here, this guy, oh my goodness, like he completed all three of my workshops as well, channeling levels 1, 2, and 3, and then he wanted to do like a spirit expo like this as a reader, and he went out, and his very first time, he was like, he comes back, he's like, yeah, I did 12 readings. I'm like, what? In 1 day? Oh my goodness, I'd be happy with that. Like, that was awesome, like for the first time. And then he's done presentations up to 70 people. Oh my goodness, 70 people. So you got two real powerhouses here. What they're going to be doing is mediumship and spirit guide channeling on the group. So basically group readings. So if you feel like there's someone who wants to come through, they might pick up on it, and then we'll see what happens. We'll just let the magic unfold. But remember, feel free to walk around and shop at the vendors while you're doing this, or if you just want to sit, it's all up to you. I'll leave it up to you guys. So coming up, who wants which one? There you go. Just because I'm here. All right, awesome. Enjoy, guys. Let's give them a round of applause.
Okay, like I was saying earlier, we have never done anything even remotely close to this. So this is going to be the first time. Actually, that's not really true because Graham's done something similar.
I have, yeah, I've done one group reading like this before, but still newer, out of kind of both of our comfort zones, but way well.
So we're just gonna let it roll and yeah. In the green. Look at your eyes go about this, baby. Read the story.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was your name?
My name's Candace.
Candace.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure we're both on the same page. Whew, goosebumps. I'm like goosebumps. Your spirit guides come through very strong. As Ken was saying when he was showing you how to connect with your spirit guides, you can have anywhere from 3 to 5 guides. Really depends what's happening in your life. You see 4? I'm getting 4. You have 4 guides. You do what I do. Do you not? You channel?
I do not.
Don't you?
Nope, this is my first time at anything like this. Yeah.
Oh, your first time? Here I am thinking of it.
No, that's okay. I'm just starting to open my, my thought process stuff. This, but I'm actually surprised I don't have 12 spirit guides.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm definitely feeling from one of your guides. I don't know if you've been feeling I don't know how recent this is, but just kind of this kind of heart feeling, this kind of heartbreak kind of feeling, and I don't know, did you lose someone kind of recently that was close to you?
A very important relationship in my life ended after 25 years.
Okay, there we go. yeah, and that's definitely been an event and a challenge, right? And
Yes.
Still going through it.
Yes.
Your guy, your one guy here really wants to. He's really like encouraging you and is proud of how well you've been moving forward through it. And it feels like I'm getting from it too. He's saying don't lose the connection with this person, like totally, like still stay connected. Obviously, the nature of your relationship has changed, but stay connected and stay in contact. What else? And I'm going to give you guys too that as you start moving through this more, you're going to feel better. It's a good change. Like it might take a while, it might still be a few months to kind of get more to that place where you're feeling like, okay, I feel like more myself again. But it's just saying keep on going through with it, and it also feels like potential new romantic interests are out there.
There's hope.
Yeah.
They want,
Go for it.
literally want me to say, it's Candace.
Yes.
Be Candace again.
Yeah.
Candace got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
It's time for Candace to be Candace again. Who's the gentleman that crossed over that's not with us? I'm going to say it's an older gentleman. Standing beside.
It could be my bio dad, but I didn't have any like real connection with.
And I was going to say dad, but I was like,
Yeah.
but you have a dad here.
I have a dad here.
Okay, so it is your bio dad.
It's my bio dad.
That you knew him but didn't have a real.
I never met him.
Oh, you never met him?
I've never met him.
You have,
Yeah.
but not on earth.
But yeah.
You're part of the same spirit family.
Okay.
He wants to say whatever that disconnect was, he takes his responsibility for his part, and he's quite adamant for his part.
Yeah.
There's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
He wants you to know that for his side, he sends love. He's around you all the time. When you feel that presence.
Yeah.
How long ago did he cross over?
I think it was 2011.
Okay.
So
it's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
When you feel that presence around you,
Yeah.
acknowledge that that's him.
Yeah.
He comes and does the old touch of the shoulder just to let you know he's there. Cherish it. Yes. Very cool.
Yeah, I definitely feel a lot of love from him. More now than even while he was here in person.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he couldn't when he was in person because of the situation.
That's 100%.
Yeah, definitely had some of his own challenges going
on. It was really funny because as I was walking around getting ready, he kept, and I was like, what? He goes, I gotta go first.
Yeah.
I was like, to who? He goes, you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I think that's that.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you, Candace.
Yeah, thank you.
Should we go here? What's your name in the blue right here? Yes. Dana? Dana. Okay, I definitely am feeling something for you, so let me tune into it here. Do you have children? Has there been something going on with the kids or one of the kids or anything like that? No? Okay, let me see. Have you had like a child that has passed? No? A grandchild? No?
It's definitely, I don't know.
I'm trying to see what that is.
There's definitely a soul with you. And it's funny because I thought for sure she was going to say yes as well. Making me feel like it's either your child or someone connected to you
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, someone.
Whew. Yeah. How long ago did that happen?
Probably, well, maybe 15 years.
Okay, yeah, just making sure that was the. Is the person with you today? No. But if they're related to you? Okay. Let them know
Yeah, it feels like
he's where he's supposed to be. And he's got the healing he needed, and he's quite content. That's a weird word.
Yeah.
He's quite content where he is. So please, that's important that you pass that message on.
It feels like too, was this something that was a quick death? Did he die quickly?
Yes.
Yeah. It looks like kind of like an accident of some kind is what I'm seeing. But he also wants to share with you that it seems like you played a role in his life. Were you involved in his life? Yeah. He just has a lot of like thanks and gratitude that he wants to express towards you. He gives me the kind of feeling that you were someone that like kind of got him or understood him, or like he felt comfortable around you. So he's definitely thankful for that because it feels like that's something he very much needed. Like he didn't feel that comfortable with everyone. So yeah, it feels kind of like a grandson grandmother kind of relationship is what it feels like. Yeah. And he's just saying, keep on rocking your life.
I think that's an American saying, keep on rocking. But I've been trying to get him to say A, so before this is over, he's going to say A. Thank you. Yes. You and the black hat with your hands on your face. What is your name?
Kathy.
Kathy. With a K or a C? With a K. It's funny because my sister's name is Kathy, and when guys are like, not like your sister. And I'm like, okay. Your guides are here, like they're with you all the time. Do you communicate with your guides?
I have in the past, I haven't recently.
Yeah. You get that intuition. Yeah.
More like that, I got feeling.
So again, like Ken was saying, I always refer to Ken. Even in my readings, I'm referring to Ken, even when people don't know. In any chapter of your life, any season of your life, you can have 3 to 5 guides. I'm going to say 3. Is that correct, Mr. Grahm? Or am I missing one?
That seems right.
3. Okay. Your main guide really wants you to let go of the past. He's making me look at it's 11:36 on July 2nd. That's the only thing that matters. Whatever's happened in the past is supposed to be left there. Concentrate on the now. Don't worry about the future because what you do now is going to affect your future. If we concentrate on the past, we're also affecting our future. It's really important for you that you concentrate on the now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Your turn.
Yeah. I feel to a grandmother for you. Trying to see. I'm seeing your little larger lady, kind of gray hair, some black mixing with a long. What does she want to share? It feels like you guys are pretty close. almost like in a sense that like she raised you. Is that like she was really, you guys were close. She's sharing, you don't gotta doubt yourself so much. Lots of doubts about things, you know, where you're at and just kind of in life in general. And she really wants you to kind of trust yourself some more. And she's saying too, kind of along with that, like it's okay to make mistakes too. Those happen. But she just wants to share too that she's very much always there for you, and she gives me a lot of kind of like nature, indigenous vibes I get from her. Yeah. She wants to know that she's with you.
Very important. That last statement is very important, that she is with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You man in the red there, yes. Yes, yeah, what's your name?
She looks so shocked. She's like, me?
What's your name? Gail? Okay. Let's see, you're definitely sticking out to me.
Me too.
I'm trying to see, it feels like there's multiple guides and loved ones that want to come through, so I'm gonna filter.
We could literally do like an hour and a half. Just okay. Yeah, your guides followed you and a whole host of loved ones. And when I say that, is Natasha Willoughby here? Is she upstairs yet?
She's downstairs.
She's still downstairs, okay. Natasha Willoughby does readings, and she does readings for my girlfriend. And it's hilarious because it's similar to you, Gail. The whole room fills. It's like, what the heck? So know that you have a whole host of loved ones on the other side that want to pass you messages. But first the guides.
First, the guy, I was more feeling the loved one.
Are you okay? Yeah, go.
Again, kind of similar with, I forget your name, the blue. It seems like someone a little more younger who passed. Again, like some kind of accident, like sudden. Definitely feeling male. Maybe they might have passed in like their 50s, something like that. Does that resonate? Anyone you know?
Like as in 50 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it definitely feels like they knew you, and they were younger than you too. Do you feel anything there?
I'm gay, but it's not a relative.
Okay.
It's more of I'm going to use the word buddy. And he literally makes me say buddy. I don't know if his name is Buddy, but he's like my buddy. You know what? I don't think it's somebody you would think would come through. If you were to have a reading, this would be the last person you would think to come through. And just so everybody else knows, that is not uncommon. Quite often we make a contact with somebody in school, at a workplace, where we actually impacted their life way more than we had any idea. And I've done hundreds of readings, and so often someone will come through and it'll be like this, where they're like, I have no idea who you're talking about. And I'll say, okay, I'm just going to leave it with you. And then I get a message a day later, they're like, oh my gosh, that was somebody I went to school with 30 years ago. And why would they be giving me a message? Well, he wants you to know you were there for him. I'm almost going to say you stood up for him. So he's like, okay, leave him alone. I'm like, okay, just know that he's there.
Yeah.
Who's the elderly lady? Is your mom still with us? Or is mom on the other side? It's mom. Oh, Mom, cross Quinn. I'm gonna fall off the stage. Oh, 15, wow. It feels like, I thought for sure you were gonna say within the last 1 or 2 years. Have you had readings before? No. She has really been trying to get your attention. Do you have water dripping or lights flashing or something at your house? She's the one who plays with you at your house. I don't know what it is, but she's the one who's playing with you at your house trying to get your attention. Who's with her? Who would be with her and she goes, tell her that she is with me. Like as if you would know who she is. Does she have a sister that has crossed as well? Yeah. She's with her. They're pointing at you.
I'm getting from your guides, they're kind of more talking about your life in general. It just feels like it's felt kind of gridlocky lately, like just like kind of, I don't know, like maybe challenging or like difficult, like just this feeling of like hard going forward or moving forward kind of feeling. And they're really going in from their like relax, and take it a little easier on yourself. It feels like they're saying too, some of these things that you're trying to do, you're kind of forcing them, or you're forcing them a little bit, and they're not like in alignment with you, and that's why it's feeling just funky like that, and like oh, I feel like I'm like stuck in place kind of feeling. They're saying there's definitely some changes that would be good for you to make in your life. They've been kind of resistant to making.
Oh, that one hit.
And it feels like it's definitely like it's felt like it's been time to make these changes for a while, but like now it's like it's very much time. Does that make sense? But they're saying too like you're doing great still overall, and just like relaxing a little more and kind of like letting the weight sink off your shoulders. They say too that you got good like family, friend support around you. Lean on them and help and kind of help them help you make the changes that are being asked to make. It feels like this might involve kind of, I don't know, like some other relationships ending in your life or definitely changing in a different way. But it feels good, like you're ready for that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Gail.
There's somebody, I'm going to go over here somewhere because I can't figure out who it is. Which, I'm going to say probably could be in the third or fourth row. Somebody lost a friend recently. Usually when I say recently, it's within the last 5 years. No, nobody. It's, whoa. Can you just kind of come forward just a little? No, you're just gonna. Rosalie.
Yeah, he knows. How far?
There, you're good. Your guys are like, oh yeah, pick on her.
Doesn't surprise me.
Rosalie, you channel.
Trying to.
No, you don't try. You channel. How long ago did your friend pass?
It was, April,
Oh, well,
unexpected.
yeah, it was the,
You're gonna be crying.
who crossed him over? Did you help cross him
I
over?
don't think so, because I didn't even know he was gone. Well, I guess I did know him.
I'm looking back at Ken.
She didn't know that.
Yeah, she did.
She didn't know that.
Yeah,
She didn't
even though you didn't consciously know what I'm talking about, so people are looking at me like, what the heck are you talking about up there? A lot of times when a soul leaves, especially unexpectedly, it's a traumatic experience for your soul. They might not cross all the way to the spirit realm to go home. That's what we call a lost soul. That's where we get her hauntings. Ken has taught both of us how to cross those souls over. People in haunted houses would hate me because they wouldn't have a haunted house anymore because I would go in and cross those souls over. Because they need to go home. What was his name? Sorry. Darren, thank you. Darren really wants you to know that hug was meant for you. And he's just going to say it doesn't matter. And I'm not going to elaborate because you know what that means. Who is he with? Is it his dad or his grandpa?
Dad, grandma.
It's his dad. He's with it. He wants you to know. I wasn't sure. I was like, Dad, it seems young. But yeah. So know that he's there. He sent so much love. It was just like, it's funny that I was saying 4 rows and you're hiding in the back.
I knew you were talking about me as soon as you said that.
Yeah. You have a message for the guys?
Yeah, I do. Definitely from your guys, like right when I tune into, it feels like, wow, you're really like expanding in your life or like growing. It feels like as you're entering into new chapters in your life, like boom, it feels really good. Do you have your own kind of business that you do? Okay. I really feel encouragement from like keep on going forward with it, but make sure that you're still kind of taking care of like the practical stuff or kind of like the stuff that isn't as exciting, stuff like that. It feels good when you do. Do you do something like this around spirituality kind of stuff like this?
But that's, yeah. I'm such a complicated
She
person.
does what we do, but different.
I just don't have the faith in myself.
Oh,
so
sure.
I do photography. So
Yeah.
like some of the things headshots and stuff, that's me. But yeah. But I've been dabbling through like Natasha, Mott. I've taken courses with her and Ken and stuff. So I feel like I need to have some part of this spiritual community. But
You guys are
I'm
definitely
lost. I just don't know which way to go.
Your guide wants you to change your verbiage, not some part, but the part. You don't want a small part. You need to step into your own.
Yeah, they're definitely encouraging you to be a little, or step forward a little more publicly with what you do and like let it out there, become a little more visible, like step out a little more.
And that's
And they're saying they're like right there with you while you're doing that, and they're saying like you're very ready to do it as well.
And it's really hard to, it's easy for us when guys are like, oh yeah, just get into it.
Yeah.
When you come from a different background, like yourself, myself, before I got into spirituality, I was very political. So you can imagine my two friends who are political now looking at me going, what are you doing? But yeah, it's time that window is open, crawl through it. For sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You in the purple sitting in front of you.
Tracy.
Tracy. Okay. Yeah, you stand out too. How's it going? Is this like your first time with something like this? Yeah. I'm getting the feeling from your guides like that, I don't know how else to say it, like there's been kind of a lot of maybe darkness in your life, if that makes sense, and they're showing me you kind of making your way through it now as you're kind of going, you're
Literally climbing a ladder.
yeah, you're starting to like move through it now, actively. It feels like there was a lot of challenges in the past, but you're like really kind of stepping into your own now, stepping into just feeling better about life and everything. What else? They're saying you got this too. Do you have something coming up soon? Something like new, like a new job, or what's coming up?
Just got some ideas.
Some ideas you've been thinking of? Run, they feel good.
Don't just like jump in feet first, head first, like dive in.
Feels like you've been thinking of them a lot, but like they're ready, they're good to go. There's not, it feels like the energy is really ready for you to like dive in and go with it. Is it like kind of some of your own business kind of stuff, something like that?
Yeah.
Totally go for it. It feels really good. And that's even going to help you feel even more alive and more expanded and more like yourself too as you start moving forward in that direction.
Is it Dad on the other side or Grandpa? Grandpa. Just a quick one. Build. I'm just going to say what he's showing me. Build the bridge, back-to-back relationship, because time has passed and it'll rectify itself. Does that resonate? Yeah. I'm going to leave it with you because yeah. I think we have time for one more. Yeah. Yes, you in the pink. Yes, you were pink. You looked at me, so you looked and you smiled, and I was like, yeah, you're next. Pink and black. What's your name? Batley.
Yeah.
Your guides are the ones that came that like wanted me to concentrate on you while he was talking. I was like, see if she'll make eye contact. She's making eye contact. Are you taking a course? Are you thinking about what course are you thinking about taking, or you're supposed to be taking that you haven't taken?
Maybe like counseling psychology or something.
Yes, that's funny because Grahm here is doing the same thing. That's what I was showing you. Were you supposed to do it last year and you kind of put it off? Do it this year. You put it off for the right reasons. It wasn't, they're not trying to admonish you and say, all right, here. No, it's, you were right to put it off, but you're in the right, I'm going to use the word headspace to do it now. You have to
change to feel better.
Yeah. Do you have to go away? Is it somewhere you're going to take this course? Or are you taking it here? In Calgary?
Oh, that's a different course. There's a lot of courses going on.
Yeah.
There's one in the States that I'm thinking about.
That's the one they're talking about. Because I get like you have to move to go to it. That's the one, is that the psychology or is that something different? Okay, that's the one they were saying, now's the time. It's a good time. Even though we don't want you to leave Canada, I just stopped talking like an American. But now's the right time.
Yeah, you definitely feel ready to, again, as a good for us earlier, like, I really feel the energy of like ready to move forward and ready to just start moving forward. It feels like there's been a period of kind of plateauing or a little more standing still a little more, which happens. All of us go through that. But with these courses and stuff, it's going to start lifting you off again. And your guides are saying too, they're just saying you're really good at like connecting with people. So going that kind of counseling, psychology route feels like a good fit. And they're saying too that it even helps you better understand yourself more too. Yeah, they're saying too, you're gonna get a lot out of yourself working with people more. Oh, this is funny. They're saying, have you been like having a hard, you've been talking about all these courses, have you been having a hard time pinning down which one to do, right?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I have my own, that speaks to me a lot. Okay. It feels to me like there's a couple that stand out even more than the others. And those in particular feel like good fits, like kind of either or, like take your pick, which can make it harder to decide.
Because either one's gonna be good.
Right, either one's gonna be good. It's like which one, but just they're kind of saying like pick one, run with it, go with it. And either way, you're gonna end up at a good destination. So they're encouraging you to not think too hard about it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. I want to make sure you guys know, and I say this to a lot of my friends in the past, what I do is real. But I'm not here, there's skeptics in the room, I know there is. I'm not here to convince somebody of what I do is real. I'm just here to pass a message on. Neither of us are gifted. Trust me. If you can do it, anybody can do this. I always related to, if you want to become a massage therapist, I don't know if there's a massage therapist somewhere in the front here. If you want to become a massage therapist, you took a course to learn how to become a massage therapist. If you want to become a hockey player, you have to practice becoming a hockey player. I always use Wayne Gretzky. He didn't become the greatest hockey player in the world because he's gifted. He was talented, but he took 1,000,000 shots against his parents' garage to become as good as he is. Anybody can do what we do. All you need to do is want it. And your spirit guides, everybody has spirit guides. There's nobody out here that doesn't have spirit guides, and they're there waiting for you to connect with them. Whether you take a course through Ken, I highly recommend it. Whether you take a course through one of the Octopus method, Natasha, Mott, there's all kinds of different people you can take courses through to actually learn how to do what we do. Do it. It's whether you want to do it to do what I do and start a business and do hundreds and hundreds of readings in a matter of a year, or a lot of people just take the courses for you. You don't need to start a business. You can do it just for yourself. How cool is it if you have a decision to make, you have a spirit guide to help you make that decision. So don't think that only gifted people can do what we do. Anybody can do what we do. It's just a matter of learning how.
Yeah, that really the practice, right? Because when I first started trying this, I never really had any like intuitive ability to like see things, hear things, but just through like practicing and having some good mentors. I mean, obviously we're not like the best in the world, but it's not about that. It's about just being able to connect and get messages and you improve just kind of bit by bit. My first probably 100 readings were pretty rocky. But just by sticking with it, you improve bit by bit, just like anything, hockey, basketball, massage therapy.
It doesn't matter. He goes basketball like American Canadian. So if you want to get hold of me, my name is Kevin. The name of my business is Canmore Channeling. You can find me on Facebook. Grahm.
Yeah, my business is Art Center Channeling. I'm doing readings downstairs. I'll be doing readings till 4 o'clock. Also do readings online. And I do some free events here and there on my Facebook page. So
And what's the name of your Facebook page?
Art Center Channeling.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. So we're going to probably have about half hour-ish. I see somebody coming up the stage. She's going to steal the microphone. No, she's not. Okay. You guys all have to sit here until I get out here first. George is set up outside. He has a gourmet grilled cheese food truck. If you can go out, you've all got, I believe everybody has a stamp. Feel free to go outside, come back in. We have water and pop at the very back. And it will be probably another half hour before we have another presentation. So please stand up, stretch, talk to all the vendors, go downstairs, talk to the readers downstairs.
Bye-bye, everyone.